Well, we just got to the spot we're gonna hike in. And there's like a thin splinter of public land where we gotta dive way deep into this big bowl, and it's about 3 miles to this deep canyon. So that's where we're gonna head. Hopefully we'll pick up a couple browns and who knows what else. It'll be fun either way. It's gonna be a haul. Well, we're getting back into some good country now. Lots of bull tracks in the dirt. No sheds yet, but it's kind of what we're working with. Lots of real steep south facers. Trying to glass them without climbing into Mount Everest terrain. But we're just gonna keep on kind of scaling along here, glassing, going, glassing. And I think eventually we'll pick something up. Kevin's over here a little ways, and Jeremy's on his way out to meet us. So we'll get caught up with you here in a while. Hopefully with the shed. Well, just spotted first shed of the day. It is chalked up. Just a little raghorn chalky elk shed, but it's an icebreaker. Icebreaker shed. We'll take it. That's a start. What's this, Scout? What is that? What is that? Good boy. He's like, Dad, this one doesn't smell that good. It's old. A little bit of pink. But you know what? It's always a good sign. So we'll keep moving. Got in this little bit thicker stuff and found it right away. So maybe I'll stay in the edge of the open stuff. See what else we can track down. Number 2. This one looks to be maybe a hard white. Good boy, Scout. 6 point. Good boy. Yeah, that one I think will go hard white. Decent 6. Sweet. Not much cracking. Sitting in a little bit of a sunny spot, so she's bleached out real good, but could be 2 years old, but I think it's still hard white. But that's a good sign. That's 2 in like 200 yards, so definitely a good little area. We'll keep moving. Try to pick up some more.
I have dropped the kids off at their designated locations for the day. And now I am heading out to meet Travis and Kevin. I think they started hiking in already. They came down early. We are looking for some elk sheds to try and salvage our terrible shed year. So let's hope that we find something. Driving this far, if we don't find anything, I'm never shed hunting with Travis ever again, because this was his idea. So we'll catch up with you when I find the first of many sheds, hopefully.
Just pushed way up on top of this big ridge. Went up, I think, the steepest part of it, like a dummy. But it looks good up here. Big bench. Some elk sign. I'm gonna kind of zigzag in here. I think Kevin's a ways up in front of me, so I got some catching up to do, but it looks too good to not check out. So we'll see if we can turn anything up in here. Scout's hard at it. Not really sure if he knows what he's looking for, but he's looking for something. Chipmunk or a squirrel, or who knows.
Like, what do you think? That's your kind of size, huh?
What'd you find? That's a good boy. Good boy. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, you were just talking about it. Up on this bench.
Sweet.
Big old bear.
Well, we just had a snack and we're bombing into this steep south slope. There's some elk tracks in here. Big bull track right there. Could be month old, but it's pretty soft. I don't know. I think it's relatively fresh. We're gonna get our money's worth in here, if not of sheds, of exercise. It may not look bad right now, but I'll show you this canyon that we're dropping into. And yeah, there it is. Holy smokes.
Sure didn't look like it on the map.
Yeah, she's a little steep. Jeremy's coming from way over that hill, working the canyon across. We're a few miles from him, so we'll meet up eventually. For now, we're just gonna feel our way through here. Oofta. Got into a little predicament. Kevin's up there. It might not look that steep, but I bet you it's approximately 700 feet in elevation straight up. Like, I can't go up there. So we're just walking through this dry creek bottom along with the mountain lion tracks. No shortage of those in this creek bottom. But I'm just gonna keep on going until I find an area that I can skirt out of here, because now that we're here, it's a little too steep. And we're just not seeing any elk sign like we were before, so. We'll see what happens. If I don't fall off a cliff, you'll see me in a little bit.
It's the first sign of life I've seen since I've gone in here. It's been about 2 miles. Looked like 2 out of the 3 had shed. One had a decent side that was a 6, the other side was a 5. Nothing special, but now I know I'm in the right area at least. See if I can't pick up a few fresh ones, maybe some old ones from the years past.
Finally made it out of that hellacious canyon. A little bit easier going now. It's kind of taking the path of least resistance to the top. No service, and no idea where Kevin or Jeremy are at, but maybe when I get up to the top, I'll be able to get a hold of them. Hopefully stumble across something in the meantime, because we have been on a dry spell. Whew. Hopefully those guys got something. Oh, we'll see you at the top.
It's been a while, so I figured it's time for an update. Still nothing. Put on a whole lot of miles for 0 piles. Originally I was supposed to meet up with Travis and Kevin, but there is absolutely 0 service here, so that's probably not going to happen. So I'm just going to go off on my own, stop worrying about trying to meet up with them, and make my way back to the pickup, I guess. Hopefully stumble into Browntown, because it's been pretty worthless so far for me, but so is my whole season. So at least I'm getting some good exercise.
Sometimes you end up places you don't want to be, but it leads you to a little bonus shed. I just had to cut down this drainage to get off of that hilltop right down here in the bottom. A little baby elk shed. Participation trophy. Giant. Hey, you know what? It is better than nothing. We'll take it. Now back up. We're slowly trying to get back to the truck. Sometimes the maps don't tell the whole story. But we're gonna see if we can pick up a couple others on the way out of here. Well, guys, I'm trying to head back towards the truck, and I thought I saw a little shed down in the bottom. It's a stick, and I lifted up right above it and straight across. I don't know if you can see it or not. Somewhere right in there. There's a shed, glass from like 400 yards. Go put my hands on it. Looks like a pretty good one. It's definitely at least it's a 6, and it looks like it has another little tine. So Whew! Made it worth it for sure. It's a brown one too. Bingo. Oh, that is a little shed. It's not a stick. The one I first glassed up, it looked like a stick. Little raghorn shed. I'm just gonna stay on here because, yeah, here's the little rag that I actually glassed up first. Thought it was a stick. Right up there is the brown. Tines up. I'm pretty sure it's a brown. If not, it's got a lot of good color left for being a year old, but I'm gonna go check it out. Pick this little guy up. Hoping the other one's close by. Oh yeah, it's a cool shed. Good boy, Scout. Oh yeah. Little 7th. And an inline. If you want to call it an inline anyhow. Sweet. Definitely a brownie. Woo! Take a couple pictures. Pick it up. Here it is. Good bull. Kind of short on his fronts, but that main beam is super long. Really cool bull. Might be the best shed I find this year. But awesome. Now, get the luxury of trying to pair him up. See what happens.
Well, my day was pretty much a bust. Found where the elk are, found where they like to be. I just didn't find where they dropped. Happens more often than not. Sounds like Travis, who I finally got a hold of, found a pretty good one, so at least they're having luck on the side they're on. No bueno on my side, unless I find one within the next 400 yards to the pickup. But this is probably going to close it for me, the way my luck has been going, so over and out.
I left my pack back where I found that brown, and I am searching for the other side. I don't have a good track record of pairing up good ones, but I'm hoping that it's close. I'll keep you posted. No luck matching it up yet. I'm gonna go back to my pack, dive into this next little valley, just off this little ridge, and see if maybe it's down there. Hoping, praying. Either way, turn this day around, because we were busting our butts all day. Got stuck in a canyon. Took us like an hour and a half just to get out of there. We were finally like, let's just bomb back to the truck and go somewhere else. I guess a blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while. So I'm gonna go get them situated on my pack and start heading out. Kevin's a long ways away. He was gonna come and help me, but I told him he didn't need to, because it'd take him probably an hour to get here. And it's probably gonna take me at least an hour to get to the truck, maybe more. But walking back now. Got 4, 2 little dinky rags. The one hard white 6 from earlier, and then this good brown. Scout likes it. So get them loaded up and keep moving. Well, finally got loaded up. I brought my small pack today, not expecting this. So had to do a little redneck engineering, but I got them on there. So we're gonna start moseying our way back to the pickup, and maybe we'll pair him up coming off this spine where I think he most likely would have went. But you never know. So Not sure if I can fit the other side on my pack if I find it, but I'm okay with that. I'll figure it out. Whew. Well, we just met back up. It's been 10 miles. I picked up that one good brown, and Kevin found one. He came to help pair it up, but I didn't know he was coming, so I started heading for the truck. He got a nice 6. Really cool front on it. Super long. But hey, we're happy. We both found our first brown elk shed of the year. So I'd say that's a win. Hold that bad boy up.
Oh, sorry, Scout.
Heck yeah. Sweet.
Yep.
Now, I think it's still like 2 miles to the truck.
At least.
Fortunately, it's mostly downhill now, so whew. We'll see you at the truck.